you live on 2K Sports. Bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to Sacramento. Halliburton with it. Kuminga picks him up. Turner for three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Battier. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Suggs. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. They set the pick. Halliburton for three. They get it again. On the wing, Turner. Halliburton looking around. Clock at 6. Kidd, good.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Pass to Suggs. Right side Curry. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Pacers. Kidd with it. Kuminga picks him up. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Taken away by Kidd. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Williamson. Pass to Kidd. And the layup's good off the glass.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Here's Curry. He's covered by Kidd. Curry is inside. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Williamson outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here's Curry. From outside, off the mark. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And that one drops.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Warriors 60.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Black. From deep, Trent. He can't hit that time. And here's the break. Here's Williamson. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Warriors trailed by 6. Here's Black. To the paint. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And Brown is superb at sizing up defenses. He's so decisive in that pick and roll.
Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's Brown on the wing. From the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pacers leading by 6. Battier for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. It's Brown with the drive. And finished off by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. Masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Battier for 3. Good in the assist to Kidd.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Now Wiggins. Brown outside. Here's Trent. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now, Halliburton, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Pass to Kerr. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Toppin. Launches it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Suggs. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Curry can't get it to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And here's Kerr from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
He doesn't get the second one. Indiana leading by 7. Alvarado with it. No scoring in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Alvarado. The kick out to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Valanciunas. Drops in the layup for 2.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Valanciunas grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Kidd with the steal. Out to the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Kidd's got 9.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Here's Valanciunas. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Wow. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now, here's Suggs. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Campazzo. Nothing on the board. Back to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him. And here are the Warriors now. Out left to the wing. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Curry, good.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Pass to Battier. Now here's Kidd. It's deflected. Williamson outside. Over in the corner, Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Now, here is Halliburton. That one goes. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Pass to Brown. And Curry has it in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Halliburton outside. And Williamson throws it down.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
No one there. Curry as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For 3, Kidd. It's rebounded by Golden State. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Inside, Toppin with the steal. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Indiana moving it around. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Pass to Kerr. Back to Alvarado. Kerr outside. The 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. It's Black in the corner. Brown with it. Guarded by Robinson. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Brown. Driving in.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Now Alvarado. Toppin, no one around him. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
Toppin's got 7.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And it's good. 2 points.
And no holding Valanciunas back there. He gets physical and gets through the contact.
Alvarado with it. Outside Robinson. Pass to Kerr. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pacers out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Indiana leading by 4. Now, here's Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Turner, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Brown, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pacers. Curry outside. Cans it from downtown.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Outside Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Mr. Williamson. Out to Turner. On the clock. Fires the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Curry. Now Kuminga. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Kidd. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Indiana.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Upside Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Williamson. Yes, and the foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
Warriors trailed by 4. Here he goes. A nice shot by Moody.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Williamson. Turner for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Williamson into the lane. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And here's Trent. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 23.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. And Williamson gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Williamson. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.